Hmm? Try to shut this door.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Jaguars going up against the Texans.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here it is, the first NFL carry for Leonard Fournette. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Bortles. It's caught by Moncrief. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you surrender 24 turnovers in a season, with 16 interceptions, 8 fumbles lost, Blake Bortles, you do hire a quarterback guru to try and get you right, don't you?
And that's what he did. Has to limit those turnover numbers, doesn't he?
He has a defense that's ready to play right now. He needs to help them by taking care of the ball. Every time you throw an incompletion, you think, boy, that's a wasted opportunity, don't you?
Yeah, because last year they were number 2 against the pass was this Houston defense.
And J.J. Watt is back for all of 2017. They'll be that much stronger.
Norton on to kick as he sends it away. Here's Ellington. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Had the nifty footwork, but
you didn't try shit, nigga. That's what I said.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Lamar Miller went to Houston to be the lead running back, the featured guy, but still, I think Coach Bill O'Brien, he might have felt he overused him a little bit in the season. His touches were way up.
Yeah, he was on pace for over 400, a lot of bumps and bruises, maybe on a little bit of a pitch count here in the early going.
Could also be the reason Houston drafted Dante Foreman out of Texas, maybe to ease the load a little bit.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 8 yards in the
completion. He's going to be good, ain't you? Yes, yeah.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
Come on, let's go.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he finds his man, Griffin. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here.
Let's go.
Back to throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Here's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Fresh set of downs here. Now Watson. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action, throw the...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Bruce Ellington from 4 yards out. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Jags getting ready to set up shop on offense. And, Charles, it's a question with them that I feel like we've asked many times before. Is this the year you think that they turn it around? They enter 2017 having missed the playoffs for a 9th consecutive year.
And until Jacksonville answers that question affirmatively.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
They make so many catches that are so tough, so acrobatic, so difficult, that often surprises me when they actually turn the ball over. You know, when the ball actually comes free. It's amazing sometimes because of what we see them do on so many different plays.
Had the catch, but couldn't control it on the contact. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Griffin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I can't make a trade with you anyway, man, until you play your game.
Near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll
And
be
no sense
second
me
down.
sitting up here trying to say something, and you be like, bet, and I be like, bet.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much
We gotta
of them
wait.
at all so far. They've
By that
stacked them
time, you
up
be like,
pretty
you know
well,
what?
when you're
Fuck
trying to
that.
run the football,
Be
sometimes
like,
you got to
yeah,
play
you
the
ain't
long game.
fuck it.
Keep handing it to them, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Caught here by Griffin. And he'll be
his
brought
brother's-
down
his
at the
brother's in there.
21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, okay. I'll give him a call, man. See what's up.
The Texans on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. A first update now from a game going on in Cleveland. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards.
Hey, just make sure you put in the chat that you asked to play him. You'll get the win if you don't play. So if I was you, I'll put it in now before it gets too late. Can't do it like at 9 o'clock talking about, hey, where you at? That ain't getting it.
This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo.
It's easy to be in the chat talking about, hey, where is hockey stick? And you ain't even send them a text. Saying, what's up, man? Let's play.
There on first.
You gotta be in the chat. You gotta be active in that chat, man.
And give them a chance to let it develop a little bit.
It's rookies are us. Rookies are us. That's the chat.
And he's going to be brought down on what'll
That's
be
the name.
final
That's it.
play of this
There you
first
go.
quarter.
There you go.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin.
Yeah, he said he don't know where he at.
And they've got
He said he don't know where he at.
First down.
There you go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Hey, I was just trying to think of a name, man. You know what I'm saying?
An excellent pickup of 34
I mean,
yards.
Toys R Us is fun. This is a toy game. This game is fun. Toys R Us got shit that's fun. Why the fuck not? I don't know.
Here, that's complete. And down
For my grandkids.
15 he goes. 10 more there and another first down. Only the Rams made fewer trips to the red zone than the Jags last year.
Yeah, when that shit went down over here in Ferguson, Florissant, and they stormed the store, we lost ours over here too.
Way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And Leonard Fournette
shit, man. PlayStation 2s, PlayStation 3s, PlayStation 4s, they grabbing all that shit.
Since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011.
Xboxes and everything.
Ankle injury last year at LSU.
I mean, them motherfuckers went crazy, man.
Talking about this, what you get trying to run with Blake Borders, nigga.
His guys will get the football back.
Another tough one there for Blake
No, man, I'm talking about looters. You know what looters does when a riot break out? Yeah.
You just expect that to get better with experience in the league.
They go in there with masks on. They go in there with masks on and everything. I saw all the motherfucking presidents on TV. I'm like, damn, there go Clinton, all them motherfuckers. I mean, it was every president there was. Them motherfuckers up in there with masks on and shit, grabbing shit.
The 6-yard line.
Nah, Trump wasn't around.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Come on,
turn it loose. It's incomplete.
Church ain't making that
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was
Because his kids in there, man, ain't no sense you up in there getting drunk and shit. That's crazy.
Do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Yeah, but I get that. But, I mean, you don't need to get drunk up in there with all them kids.
Right at the 7. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
I know. That's cool. That's what I'm saying. That's a good thing.
First down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. Leckler now on as he'll punt this away. He'll take it at the 42.
I got you.
Return there, call it 13 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast.
Yeah, I saw this dude come in there. He told Chucky, he's like, Chucky, I was looking for your ass. The little robot looked at his ass like, shit, I'm up. That little motherfucker got up.
They go play action here on first down.
But yeah, though, man, I like them balls, though.
That's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash them there. They blasted a gaping.
Give me go. Give me go. Give me go.
Giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing now is Bortles. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it second down.
Give me go.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. Bortles going to try and throw on third down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Austin Safarian-Jenkins.
And wasn't he the dude that died?
Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And his kick is right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh yeah, that little motherfucker tight. Yeah.
Into the end zone.
He tight.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. For the Houston Texans as they make their way onto the field, another season for them that begins with a lot of optimism. They coming off a second straight AFC South title, finishing 9-7 3 straight years. Maybe they're hoping this year that 10 wins is a minimum for them.
10 wins and beyond because they've got the defense to take them all the way to the Super Bowl. Number 1 in the NFL last year. Get J.J. Watt back. They drafted Deshaun Watson in the first round at quarterback. They need to shore up that position in order for them to make the run that they expect. One that could culminate in a Super Bowl appearance.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Here's Watson now on second down. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Pulled in at the 24. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. And the Jaguars getting set to go. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back
Yo, what's
to
up,
Houston
Tom?
after this timeout. calls now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. 16 yards at time on the pickup for the Jags.
I got
right after the turnover, they come out.
I got one team open, man. It just opened up.
We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
He made a few. I think his team is nice. You can look at it. It's the Cardinals if you want it.
On the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
All right.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for the Jags.
I don't know why Dustin left, but me and him played, and he wasn't mad at me.
Teamwork play, because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. 11 more on that one.
He was mainly mad at one of the guys that's in here. Stop.
And now
Stop fighting me.
Operates in the red zone.
Nigga ain't no dog. Yeah. You over there acting like I'm gonna fight. What? Nigga, you wanna go outside? Let's go outside. I'm taking this nigga outside. He think I'm playing.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of
I can take my dog
even
outside.
on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Third and goal now, maybe and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the 2nd half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the 2nd half.
Could be a big turnaround. They are in the 2nd quarter down in Miami, and the Bucs having little problem in that one. They've just opened the lead a bit further. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Here we go. Red 38. Red 38.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. To throw on second is Watson. Ellington has it, middle of the field. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
The Texans on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now it's Watson.
Man, fuck
Escaping
wide.
this
Fuck
time
open.
as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Here we go.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Watson. He's got Fuller. A good pick up there of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. In the red zone this time. Watson on first down.
Oh, God damn it, boy.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Here we go now. 3:39.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw.
That's a pick, man. Come on.
Complete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Now Bortles.
Come on, bro.
And he's taken
What the
down at the
fuck
43, but not before picking up the first. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Bortles now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aldon Smith from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down
had the fuck
at the
open all the
36-yard
fucking
line.
time.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down.
It seemed like the situation was second and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a third down.
So they convert on third with a gain of 22. Shotgun now for Bortles. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Bortles will try again on second down. And he comes back with
Oh,
one complete.
bullshit.
And
This is
one
wide the
down,
fuck
but not
open.
before they're inside the 25. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Moves right. They'll run it again with Fournette. Oh, he bowls over him. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. From the gun on third down, Bortles. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a 43-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing.
Ooh, and Hopkins make a catch.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that. Yeah, there was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. his target, Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards that time. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. And that's complete. It's Allington. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
To the air yet again, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he's going to be shoved down pretty hard. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The catch made by Miller. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Watson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Calais Campbell able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Hard throw, incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Again, it's Fournette. And an alley to run. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On play action, it's Bortles. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Ellington now to return it. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Watson. And he's got his favorite target.
Damn, Baracian, what did he press on that play?
A big hit.
He froze your man all the way up.
Sideways. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. And at this stage in the game, every play is magnified here as we get down to the nitty-gritty. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. On 1st down, it's Watson. And his throw here is incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Here we go.
Now it's Watson. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here we go.
Watson. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran
That's what that means.
that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here we go now. Black 58 right. Black 58 right.
To throw is Bortles. Buying time to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. On the NFL scoreboard, they've gone to the 4th in Cincinnati. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
That nigga paused in the middle like, hold on, am I saying it right?
Yo, you built like 2 beanbag chairs. Stop it.
2 beanbag chairs. I guarantee you got one of them shits in your living room, huh?
N-E-I-D